Hello. Happy. Oh, I gotta trace this. Well, rest of the Sunday. Because Saturday I was supposed to finish. And I did not. Or did I? I did finish the part I was going to finish. I uploaded that part for the chair. My phone died and I put it on the charger. And I didn't upload it until just now, which is Sunday. So let me get you guys set up. And I will be back. I'm so surprised. And yes, my living room and my floor is a hot mess because I got thread and whatever all over the floor. I am so surprised. Thank God through this whole process I had not put the wrong side of the fabric on the chair. Instead of putting this side, instead of putting this side, I've been doing the right side. All right, so I have to trace this. So this is one side if I trace it. And then this is another side if I trace it. All right, good. So I have enough. So I have to trace the pillow top and bottom, do about a 2-inch seam allowance. And then I try to trace the actual item in one color and do the seam allowance in another color to help me. So I need to find some fabric markers. I'm on a black one and a red one because I've been using permanent markers, and when I'm tracing, I'm not tracing on the correct side. Anyway, so around the chair, it's this part. Because I wasn't sure how to actually do it. Like, you know how you can do a pillow and you can just, you don't have to have a piece for this. You can just sew the material together and stitch it. Well, you know, that cotton is a little thick. So I went ahead and did a piece. So what I'll do is once I get one side, I'll attach to it and then stitch it really slow. I went to Hobby Lobby and asked the lady what's the best thread for upholstery. Upholstery and polyester. So I bought some, but I don't know where I put the thread at. I think it's on the kitchen table, but I forgot that haul I did a while back. I got two. I got three. One is not open, one is from Kmart, which is really old because it's on a styrofoam, whatever the thread sits on, and then I have another one. So I'm going to work on the seat after I do this chair. So next we're going to work on the chair. So let me just set this down. Okay, so I went ahead off camera and cut the cushion. Excuse me. The top and bottom of the cushion. And what I was saying earlier was I'm surprised I have not done this chair and ended up having this part that's down, up. I've been actually using this part, this side. So this is the top and the bottom of the cushion. And this is, let me not get this mixed up. Oh yeah, this is it. Because I had to stitch an extra piece on. And this is around it. The sewing of this is going to take me a whole day. Because you know why. Okay, I have a lot of material left over. I'm so happy about that. Okay, so now on to this. And what I did was I sketched the chair on this, but it's much bigger because, you know, I'll be cutting stuff real short. So let me go ahead and turn the camera so we can see this together. All right, let's go. Okay, so this was what I did, eyeballing it. Oh, there we go. I just talked about this. Just talked about that. All right, so I am actually going to start from the bottom. Figure out where I'm going to pin and work my way up. Now, this part, make sure you guys can see. That little piece of wood, I got another piece of this on the other side, but it's wiggly wobbly. So what I decided to do was instead of pinning it on this wood, I'm going to actually probably pin it on this side of the wood, on that wood, on the white part. Like, right, I'm going to pin it along here and not pinning on here at all. I'm thinking about this as I go, honestly. And of course, I'm tucking it. So let's see. Ooh, that's beautiful. Yeah, my paint job is horrible. I'm just going to put it out there. And see, I did it backwards anyway, because what I should have did was, before I even put the cushion or whatever I got going on up on this material, I did sand it, but then I changed my mind. So I should have painted it then instead of trying to paint it with a material on it. But you know, it wouldn't be me if I didn't do it like that. All right, so tuck and pin along here, bring it around here. I have to tuck it, and I have to pin a piece on here. So I'll be pinning it on here like that. Yeah. That's how I'll do it. And then as far as down here is concerned, I'll pin, because I want that to show. So I want that to show. So I'll pin it above it. I don't know how I'll pin. Oh, there's a piece of wood. So I'll pin it above it. And then my little thing will be hanging like that. Oof. Oof. This is going to be crazy. All right, so let's see. I'll start on one side and work my way around to the other side. Because this don't have to be perfect, because it's not going to be seen. So yeah. So let me turn around, get set up, and get this done. I got enough tacks here. That's okay. All right, so let me see if I got tack down here. Trying to see if I need to tack in here. I don't know. I think I'm okay. Now, see, now you can see that. Should have left it alone. Anyway, all right. Let me get started. I'm hoping this camera's not crooked. I mean, my phone is not crooked. All right, let's see. We're showing that we are straight. All right. I feel like I'm already missing something, but I'm trying to think this time, because normally I don't think. Can you see my head in the way? Okay, yeah, you guys can see. You can see it. All right. Trying to keep y'all in the camera and not put my head in the way. So if you see me peeping up, it's because I want to make sure. That wood is so secure, but the other one isn't. All right, I'll stick with. I feel like my head is in the way. All right, so this is what I'm trying to do right here. That's what I'm trying to do. And I'm showing you this because my head might be in the way while I'm doing it, and I want you to know what I'm doing. I want that wood to show, but if it doesn't, that's fine. So let me bring this down so my frills can kind of hang. All right. That looks good. And I'll tack it right there. All right. Uh-oh. Hold on. All right. I'm just trying to make sure they line up. But you know who's behind the mallet, so that's not going to be surprising if it does not line up. All right. So that's that. And then I'll do another one right here, of course. All right. this may start to get long, so I might go ahead and fast forward this and throw some music on. So enjoy. phone isn't straight. It has been crooked through this whole ordeal. Wasn't my intentions. All right, so I'm going to stop here. I'm going to run the lows because supposedly online they have white tacks, but when I was trying to straighten out the ones I showed you earlier, I was scraping off the white part. So I may get silver and spray them. White. I'm not sure. We'll see. All right, so we are in this stage of the game where I can pull off. There's a tack down here to the bottom on both sides, and I can pull that bottom tack off and lay this and attach it to it. So it would be like, I have a lot of excess material. Oh goodness. I don't know how to, can you see this one? Yeah. So you see how it's laid, and I could just tighten it up and it'll just flow to the very bottom, and that pin that's down to the bottom will hold it. So yeah, that's that. Well, this part was tough because you got to push them springs down to secure, to get those tacks down in here. Whew. All right, so I have excess material, and I'm not sure how I'm going to do it, but I'm not going to stress about it because one thing I'm not going to do is take it off and cut off all the excess. That's what we ain't going to do, because nah, that was a struggle. Hold on. So yeah, so now I'm going to cut. Let me fold it to get a general idea. Y'all done got this doggone SD card, and you can't tell me nothing. I done went over 15 minutes so many times in the past 2 uploads. But, of course, I shorten them because, you know, I don't want to become boring. All right, so this is why I jack stuff up, because I get to do what I think I need to be doing, and that don't be the situation. So let me go ahead and start snipping some of this stuff off. This that's excess material. That's gonna look crazy if I cut it like that. So I can do this on both sides. It's gonna still look super quick. No, how is it that this side is so perfect and this side, this reminds me of my eyebrows. One of my eyebrows is just so perfect and the other one is just wild as hell. So yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I like how I have this pleated like this. This one is perfect. This one is not. I'm trying to get it to do the same thing. It has a smaller pleat, but I don't know. It's just acting real funny, moody. So that's that. Gap right here. It is a gap right here. So I don't understand. Maybe the chair went like this, but there's an absolute gap. I'm gonna push this bad boy into this chair as much as possible so it can sit where it's supposed to sit. It's because I got too much cushion right here, but it's all right because I'm about to get you in here. You hear me using all my juices? To be honest with you, I can't make another cushion because I don't have the material, but I would have made another cushion. But yeah, no. How does this look? Well, dang. Looks like something. So I don't know what I'm going to do about this part right here. I got 2 gaps. And I'm going to play with this and figure this part out. But like I said, it's going to be, I got wood down here. Because I can just pin this on a piece of wood. Pin this back here. Pin that piece right there. Pin that extra piece back on that piece of wood. And just flip this over. Or just turn, I don't know. Because this part was too short. So just kind of like flip this over. And just let it lay. I mean, this wood, I can staple that down there in the wood. And bam. I'm not going to go in. So I'll probably pin back here. And probably either staple or just let it lay. Because you're not going to see it and throw the pillow on it. I just got to figure out how I'm going to do these 2 gaps. Alright, so I'm going to be dirty and honest with you and let you know the real deal. I laid these down like this, like so. And I pinned them in the back. I tacked them on the back, tacked them in the back on the wood. Hopefully they stay. And I just pushed the rest of that down in there. So that's just what it is. Not to worry about it because it's not going to be seen. So this is my issue. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do about these gaps right here. So if you can see it. It's a gap. It's a gap. Let me sit down in the chair. All right. I didn't hear anything crazy. I don't know what to do about these gaps. So I'm almost tempted. I already cut and traced out for this. So I can't just make a little peak and fill it with material. I don't know. I'll figure it out. So anyway, I was supposed to take pictures, but I did an actual video for you guys. So I'm gone. I showed you what I got from Lowe's. See, oh, that's going to bug me. All right, let me think of something back here. I'll take a picture, and that'll be at the end of the video. Thanks for watching. I'm going for real.